So we're gonna do we're gonna kind of do like a half and half, or we're gonna move some energy through the body, do some meditation, and then we're gonna do some more still shapes to really ground into the new moon energy. And we talked a bit on Sunday about the mental mind, the Gemini and the Mercury. So, just a reminder that this is a time of year where you can think of the wind meeting the fire, right? We're moving out of kind of the springtime, moving into the summer. And so, right, when the wind feeds the fire, it can be quite wild, and there can be a lot of beauty in there, and there can also be a lot of distraction and destruction. So we want to, right, work, especially during the new moon time, to just bring those thoughts down. And it's a good time with this sort of Mercury upon Mercury, the Gemini upon Gemini, also this retrograde that's happening, to really just look at everything that you're thinking about, everything that your mind is creating, and to kind of go over it with more of a fine-tooth comb around if there's a certain direction that you're moving, if there's something that you're feeling inspired to do. It is that time of year where we feel like we've sprung out of the cold, and it's exciting and it's social and it's this sort of right wind flow. So we're being asked right now to really just look at everything and to really see if that's where we want to put our energy and where we really want to put our intention, because sometimes our thoughts can just take us on a nice wild ride and into the distraction and into the destruction. And that's something I love about Geminis, is that they're very wild and free. And sometimes it leads to great things, sometimes not so great things. So let's bring the hands together at the heart. Let's rub the palms, create that heat. And let's ground that heat into the heart center, into that prayer. Close the eyes, sit up tall, big breath in. And a big breath out. And take a moment, finding all of those beautiful lines of the body, stacking the bones, pressing through the palms, rooting through the seat, the lower triangle of the body connecting to the earth, the upper triangle connecting to the heavens, your center, your core, bringing both worlds, both realities together into a state of balance, into a state of equanimity. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And as we tune in, calling upon our higher cosmic consciousness, let's also call upon our thoughts to ground into the physical realm, into the physical body, into the magnetic field of the earth, breathing in deeply and breathing out. And then please inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath in, holding the breath. Squeezing the mulaband, pressing through the palms. Think of consolidating all of your energy, bringing your whole self here into your practice, projecting that energy, that pure light body through the third eye, out into the aura, expanding the aura, expanding your presence, expanding your radiance. And exhale. Let's go ahead and release the breath. Satnam. Welcome once again. Let's come forward onto hands and knees and we'll move into some cat cow. So since this is the new moon time, you're going to be nice and mindful, inhaling, lifting your tailbone, lifting your heart. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Sides of the feet are touching. And if you're on your moon time, you're going a little bit easier. Don't worry about engaging Mulaband when we squeeze the base of the spine. Don't worry about contracting too much through your navel. If you need to bow out at all, then you're just going to bow out. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You can still receive the vibration of the mantra, the vibration of the group here. You're inhaling, mentally vibrating Sat. Exhaling, mentally vibrating Nam. And allow this Kriya, the soul Kriya of cat cow, to help stir the mind in a positive way. It's almost like you're shaking off all of that extraneous thoughts, all of the ideas, all of the mental distractions, right? The wind meeting the fire and getting so much energy to move through the body that you're forced to find your center, forced to find what really matters, what you really want to feed with your energy on this day, for this day, for the future. Continuing here with your breath at your pace, with the mantra moving into the third eye, moving into that pineal gland. About 1 more minute left here. And you can feel yourself beginning to get even more organized as you move through this shape. The mantra, the music, the movement, the breath. There's a need to become more organized. There's a need to administrate, to focus. About 30 seconds left here. Let's inhale, let's lift the heart, lift the tailbone to the sky. And exhale, deeply round the spine. If you're not on your moon, you're going to squeeze Mulaband. You're going to press the navel point towards the back body. Go deep, 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 deep. And then inhale, relax the spine, come into child's pose, bring the palms together out in front of you, point the fingers forward, Guru Pranam. And again, right, bringing that mind, body, the whirling thoughts of the mind, the chitta vrittis into the magnetic field of the earth, comfort of the earth. And any prayer that you have here in this new moon portal, being guided, being blessed. Let's take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. You're going to walk your hands and come up to sit on your heels. We're going to do some spinal flex here. So hands are going to be on the thighs. You're going to inhale, heart forward, exhale, round the spine. Eyes are closed, gaze into the third eye. And remember, if you need to go a little bit slower today, you can go a little bit slower. You can still get a lot of motion and movement through the spine. And the movement should go in sync with your breath. It's the most important thing. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And as you're moving into this shape, staying in your process, try to also observe what you're feeling in the body, where the Kundalini might be beginning to rise or awaken, the nuances of moving the spine in this shape versus the cat-cow shape. And inhale, coming up nice and tall, squeeze the base of the spine, bring the Kundalini towards the third eye, towards the crown chakra. And exhale, release the breath. Let's bring the fingers onto the shoulders. The thumbs are behind the shoulders. Let's inhale left and exhale right. So you're twisting the spine. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And inhale, come to center, come up nice and tall, reach the elbows away from each other, squeeze the mulaband, bring the energy up the spine. And exhale, release. You can let the hands come down. Take a breath in. And let's take a breath out. Good. Let's come into easy seat, just nice, simple, cross-legged seat. And let's grab hold of the knees and let's do spinal flexes here. Inhale, heart forward, exhale, round back. Try to keep the chin fairly even with the earth, not too much movement into the neck. You're inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Let's lift up nice and tall through the spine. Deep breath in. Squeeze the mula band. Bring the energy up. And exhale to release the breath. Let's open the legs into a nice wide V. And we can bring the hands to touch the legs. They can touch the thighs, touch the shins. You're going to inhale tall, exhale left nose to knee, inhale center, exhale right nose to knee. Powerful breath. Go at your pace, inhaling sat, exhaling nam. Just getting some energy to move through the body, right? So organizing the energy body, a little more organization for the subtle body, so that we can prepare ourselves for meditation, to receive the benefits of the meditation, to have a little less resistance in the meditation. And this Mercury, this Gemini, right? Organization. There's two polarities. It could be an extreme mess or extremely organized. And we're going for organization. We're going for strategy, seeing what we want to invest in, how we want to get involved in these ideas, what we want to pull down to earth and plant into the ground, what we want to grow, how it might look after it's grown, what we're going to do with it. Are we going to give it away? Are we going to grow more? We'll do about 30 more seconds here. Let's come up nice and tall through the spine. Deep breath in, squeeze the mula band, bring the energy all the way up into the crown. And exhale, go ahead, release the breath. You're going to come into a meditative seat. If you can do easy seat, do easy seat. If it's better for you to sit up on your shins, absolutely do that. And feel free to use a cushion if need be. Great. So we're going to do an oldie but goodie. We're going to do the intelligence meditation. So our elbows are soft in towards the body, right? They're not in this wide L shape, just nice and relaxed. And we've got our Jupiter and Saturn fingers, right? And just above the shoulders. So we're a little bit into the arc line there. And all you're going to do is just open and close the fingers, long, deep breathing. Close your eyes, but just focus on opening and closing the fingers and just feeling into that. Inhaling and exhaling at your pace. And just focus on opening and closing the fingers, just putting your focus there. Begin to travel out of your body. space, deep space, and see the planets of Jupiter and Saturn. Use your fingers to bring the planets of Jupiter and Saturn together and apart, bringing them together and apart, together and apart. Long, deep breathing. Inhale, the fingers open. Exhale, the fingers close. Strong, powerful breath. Full inhale, full exhale. Continuing to visualize the planets of Jupiter and Saturn. Hold the fingers open wide and tight. O mouth breath. If you're on your moon, just don't be quite as forceful. Otherwise, go full power. Keep going. Inhale, deep breath in. You're going to squeeze the base of the spine, squeeze the whole body, and create the energy that you want to feel through your being, through your radiance. Open the mouth, cannon the fire breath out of the mouth, keep the shape. Again, we're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to fill up the body with prana. Squeeze the base of the spine, squeeze the whole body, creating the frequency, creating your focus, your intention. Open the mouth, exhale the breath out. Keep the shape, keep the shape. One more time, deep breath in, last time. Squeeze the whole body, bring the Kundalini up, expand it into your aura, into your radiance. Exhale, release the breath. You can release the hands down. And then right away, just roll through your head, your jaw, and also your shoulders. So find some movement here. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Good. You're going to bring the edges of the hands together, so you're making like this gentle little bowl. Curl the fingers very gently and just bring it in front of the heart, so it's maybe like 6 to 8 inches forward, and gaze down into the bowl for a moment, and then close the eyes. And you're just breathing in deep, breathing out deep, but imagine that you're looking at this bowl and you're receiving everything that you want, receiving everything that you want, and even more than what you know you want. Let the cup become full and overflowing with everything that you desire, everything that you need, all of the support that you're calling in, the guidance, the protection, the blessing. Let it overflow with flowers, all of the sacred elements, abundance, prosperity, light. And allow yourself to receive. Feel yourself receiving the light of the Guru, the light of spirit, spirit consciousness, Guru consciousness, the light that leads us out of the dark. Feel your sense of self-worth illuminating, expanding. Feel the expansion of your heart. Bring your loved ones into this meditation. Invite them to sit with you and to receive the blessing, for their own cups to overflow with support, with prosperity, with health, with good solutions. Take a deep breath in. You're going to hold the breath in, squeeze the base of the spine, receive, 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 receive. And exhale, release the breath. Let's rub the palms together and bring the hands into the heart. Feel the heat in between the hands. Find a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We'll close this portion of the practice, one long sat and a short nam, breathing in. Sat Nam. And Sat Nam, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and take the legs forward out in front of us. Yeah, nice and easy. Let's just come into some gentle stretch. Let's do a half Gomukhasana. So bring your left knee over your right. And you'll see like the side of the foot is to the floor. So Gomukhasana, think of stacking the knees exactly. And you're just going to come up nice and tall, big breath in. And on the exhale, come forward. And you're just going to do your best. If you touch the foot, you touch the foot. If you want to have some padding there, take some padding. And now you're just getting into some nice, long, deep breathing, finding space where you can find space in the spine. Bringing your body a little closer to the earth with the exhale. Kind of grounding the energy now. Long, deep Ujjayi breath. And give yourself plenty of space. Meaning if it doesn't serve you to go into the deepest posture today, that's okay. And let's give it another breath in. Another breath out. Very good. You're going to come on up nice and tall and you're just going to switch sides. You're going to take your left leg forward, bring your right knee over, do that half Gomukh shape. Come up tall through the spine, your breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to come forward into the fold and just noticing any difference from right to left. Any stories that the body is wanting to express on this side. Let's give it another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's walk the hands in. Let's come on up. And you can take both legs long. You can bounce through the knees if you want. We're going to come forward onto our hands and our knees, all fours. Widen the knees, and you're going to come into a nice wide-kneed child's pose. Bring the seat back to the heels. The forehead can come to the floor, and any variation with your arms here, anything that's going to feel peaceful for you. And take as much space between the legs as feels good. We're kind of surrendering now, surrendering the spine, surrender the belly. And think of massaging your body with the breath, removing any tension, any entangled knots that we're carrying around. At any moment, you might feel called to move the breath through the mouth. You might feel called to let out some sound. The body might want to speak through you, or anything that you're feeling about life, right? Just responding to that feeling with sound, vibration. Let's find a deep breath in. A deeper breath out, please. Come forward to your hands and knees. You're gonna make your way to down dog, tucking the toes, lengthen the legs back. Make any movement there that would feel good to you. If you want to pedal through or sway the hips a bit, kind of give yourself a moment for the appropriate muscles to turn on. And then walk your hands towards your feet. Your feet could even walk towards your hands a bit, depending on the space. You're just going to come to a fold over the legs. When you arrive there, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold into the legs. You could take opposite elbows. You could bring your hands to your ankles. I want you to do what would feel best for you. And just maybe bend the knees a bit. Really let your spine drape over the thighs. Your head getting heavier, your spine getting heavier. Really listening. Do I need to move really slow today? Even outside of this practice, like how is the body responding so that you know what you're available to do after your practice today, where you want to put your energy. If you need to go slow, then giving yourself permission to go slow. Let's take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let's walk the fingertips forward and then keep walking. Come back to your downward facing dog, nice and easy. Let's bring the right shin forward for pigeon. We're gonna scoot the left leg back, walk the hands in, lift up the chest, take any padding if you need it. And we're gonna come into a forward fold. So you're gonna set yourself up there, maybe make a little pillow with your hands for your forehead or bring in some support. As you come down, just that gift of being able to really surrender into the earth. About 1 more minute left in this shape. If there's anything that wants to shift, you can play with that. Maybe the spine gets longer, maybe the shoulders relax a bit more. Maybe you're great exactly as you are. Just giving the body the opportunity to respond. Find a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to walk the hands in. We're going to come back to downward facing dog. You can always come to hands and knees and then tuck the toes, however you want to get there. Once you're in your dog pose, feel free to pedal out, press the thighs back, any shifting that's going to help you to kind of release any tension or build up energy from holding the posture. And then we're going to walk the feet as wide as the mat and start to walk the hands in again towards the legs. The legs can come towards the hands if you don't have the space. And I want you to bring your arms behind you and interlace your fingers. So around the sacrum area, interlace the hands, and then do like a little bend of the knee and kind of pick up the chest a moment so the spine lengthens. And as you exhale, maybe you straighten the legs and you're just going to fold forward and reach your fists forward and really try to relax through the shoulders. If you need to open the legs a little bit wider, you're welcome to. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. We're going to take 4 more. Three more. For 2. And 1. And then bringing the hands to the ground nice and easy, lifting the chest a bit with the fingers on the floor. Walk it back out, finding your downward facing dog. Take a moment. Find a breath there, a round of breath, everything plugging in. And let's take the left shin forward and we'll set up for our pigeon forward fold here. Scooting the right leg back, walking the hands in, lifting through the chest. On your exhale, take it forward and take any padding, anything to help support you. We're here for a few minutes. And this side may speak very differently than the last side. Deeper breath in, deeper breath out. One more minute left in this shape. If there's anything that wants to shift, have that conversation with the body. Breathe in deep and breathe out. Walk your hands in, you'll come up. We're going to do a transition. You can fall to your left seat, bring your right leg around, and let's set up for goddess pose. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and come and lay down on the back. So you're going to tuck your tailbone a bit forward. Maybe you want to bring padding underneath the knees. A blanket over you, anything here. We'll be here for just a few minutes before our final rest. And if this shape is problematic, don't do it. Come to the next shape that's more relaxing for you, more soothing, maybe even just into Shavasana. Otherwise, eyes are closed, breathing deeply. This is a great pose of receptivity. Just planting those seeds of alignment through the physical body, the subtle body, into the psyche. What are we coming into alignment with? best path of creation, the best path of connection. The path of least resistance. We'll take one leg long and then the other and take a moment in Shavasana. You can find a breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, empty it out. Fall into the earth. Begin to deepen through your breath. And we'll move through the fingers and the toes. We'll move through the body in a way that feels good. You can stretch your arms above your head if you wish. When you're ready, you'll step your feet to the ground, come on over to one side, and we'll meet in a tall seat. Take your time getting there. If you want to stay in Shavasana, you can stay in Shavasana. There's no pressure. When we come up into a tall seat, let's just bring the hands together at the heart. And just take that moment. Notice how you feel. Notice what you were able to create through your practice today, through this showing up. And where you want to put the energy of your practice, where you want to direct yourself into your day. Spend a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Let's extend the benefits of our practice beyond ourselves, that others might also benefit from our time here, and that our practice can be of service. Let's close with the sound of Om, breathing in. And then bowing to each other. Namaste. Satnam. Shanti. Shalom. Pash. Peace. 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 Thank you. Have a beautiful day.